Welcome back to Cook Serve Delicious. This is not a Nazi restaurant.
I had no clue what you were doing for a second. I could think was, what is that shit accent? Like, I was just expecting, okay, welcome back. I was not expecting whatever the fuck that was. Oh my god.
What would a Nazi restaurant serve?
There was, I don't know what it's from, but there was something like, they served Luftwaffles and Panzer cakes. If anyone out there knows what that is, I've had like 3 friends tell me that joke, and I don't know what it's from.
Put it in the comments. Alright, active menu. Oh, we can have 4th. Alright, let's add the wine. Should we upgrade our shitty beer to good beer? Yeah, let's go upgrade our beer since that's like our primary thing.
We went from Miller to Bud Light.
But we're not a shitty enough restaurant to use Bud Light Lime. Alright, time to start another day. Hopefully we don't fuck it up this time and become a better restaurant.
Oh, that's what everyone hopes, man.
I hope we have like a... You know what I really am hoping, though?
What?
I'm really hoping there's like a... Oh, we gotta wash dishes?
Oh my god, it's like my specialty.
Oh no!
I really wish it was this easy, though.
Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, when I first started working, I actually washed the pans, and I would guess I said a wrong way, to where I was actually hurting my wrist doing
Just
it.
catch up, please. Yeah! We've upgraded to becoming a shitty boardwalk restaurant that just serves, like, shitty boardwalk food and wine.
Hooray, we have some model of class. I wonder if the...
Don't let our customers know.
It'll
lose our rustic charm.
I like as I say that, I like burp under my breath. I hope the audio caught that.
Yeah, I hope so too. Just make this the most disgusting Let's Play ever. The Jackass Let's Play.
Oh my god, is that what we're gonna name this?
Welcome to Jackass, I'm Johnny Knoxville. I'm gonna fucking shit all over my friend's face. Comedy!
Oh, did you see that Steve-O actually is...
Look at the fucking audio spike there. If you have headphones... Ha!
Oh, God. Okay, man. Jeez. That must be what, like, Jacksepticeye's audio recording must look like.
Just spikes.
Yeah, I have accidentally gone into his videos with full volume from listening to music and had my eardrums blown
And you're
out.
like, ah!
Yeah, I know. I feel like he should put a warning. I know he jokes about it all the time, like, how are you still alive, you know, like, from like that. But seriously, I feel like he should put a warning sometimes.
I want a le cheap wine! You speak slime, filthy English dog!
Oh my god.
Welcome to Cook Serve Delicious, where we offend every nationality.
Now time for the Pollock jokes.
Ha! They're Polacks! What else you gotta say?
Jeez. Oh my god. Good to see we're just selling beer and nothing else.
Beer and wine.
I have seen you do nothing else.
Great clientele.
I
love our clientele now.
You've done nothing. I love is like wash dishes. You did nothing but serve beer and wine. What plates have we had to wash? Do we not have cups? It's a Japanese restaurant. We're just putting it all in boxes.
Fuck off, here's a box. Enjoy. Oh man, we're up to $790.
You leave happy. Get very happy ending.
Oh man, I hope we eventually unlock sake. We'll just become a Japanese restaurant and yell obscenities all the time at the Americans.
Oh, good God.
Payback for fucking Hiroshima and Nagasaki, bitch.
Oh, man.
Oh, you gotta love America, though. They're like, oh man, they bombed our military base with only military members. Now we're going to murder their innocents.
I don't know, man. I think Final Fantasy 13 was enough for that.
Yeah, it's true. That was the payback.
I tried watching, what was it? Advent Children in the English.
Oh, I love Advent Children.
But, like, the English is just so horrible.
I don't know. I think the English is fine.
It's like, because when I was watching it, there were, like, half the characters... Like,
you know what my biggest problem with the English? The English version is?
What?
They cut a song out that would have been great for the American version.
Really?
Yeah, there was a fucking song that Gerard Way recorded for the soundtrack that only was in the Japanese version.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
An American musician, and he gets cut out of the American version. Further confirmation that Japan is bizarro world. I hope DC backs me up on this in the comment section.
Are we even paying attention to this game anymore?
No, we're just serving shit and insulting every nationality we can think of.
And we're not even doing it well. We're like doing like the third grade, like, ooh, I'm being offensive type of insulting.
Yeah. Otherwise known as the Carlos Mencia type of comedy.
Oh, good.
I hope Carlos Mencia sees this video and cries himself to sleep more than he usually does. He's like, people used to think I was funny, dude.
It's like, hey, he went the way of Yakov Smirnov. All I see is just like you spamming that damn button.
I know, it's crazy. I served him an empty glass of beer on accident. Here you go, you want a beer? Here's an empty glass.
That's just awful. Is that our way of saying you've had enough?
It's imaginary beer. Use your imagination.
Hey, like when you're drunk enough.
Yeah, right?
When look, all these people are just the same.
Why do we have so much alcoholics in our restaurant?
It's just the same 5 people.
They have problems, man. I'm opening up an AA.
A salty knot. I think I've heard that furry porn.
You probably read it. When I said his actual name, Editor Senpai, just put in the Metalocalypse guitar screech.
Oh god, that's good.
That's our official rule on the channel. When we accidentally say the real names of people, we just put in the Metalocalypse guitar screech, Brown.
Oh man.
Fuck, man.
Oh man, I love that too. The guitar screech. I thought it was like it's just something so simple, but I like it.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's like they could just.
There's always that fucker who comes in at the last minute.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where they didn't have to do that, and it's nothing big, but I think it's a nice gesture that they
makes
do that.
The show.
Yeah, it makes the show.
Oh no, it's 10 when we close. Look at all these fucking alcoholics.
Jeez.
I'm not liking the clientele at restaurants in Trinidad.
There's an actual thing.
No wonder we have to clean the toilets so much.
There's an actual thing at my restaurant when like when we have wine we weren't able to sell. It's like, well, who's having a party soon?
Oh man, look at our buzz. It's so much better this day.
Oh my god.
They're all like, hey, I love this restaurant. I just go there to get drunk, eat pretzels and corn dogs.
1 star.
We're almost there. We have to pass the safety inspection, work for 20 days, get a 12 times perfect combo in 3 separate days, make over $100 in tips. Shit. That means we're actually going to have to like get food that gives you tips.
Yeah. Stuff that actually gives you substance.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
So
does that mean we have to get rid of our wine?
Look, we're not like McDonald's or Burger King. We can't afford those synthetic cows. You know, the really expensive stuff
what do
that
we get?
people want.
Did you get tips for fucking
being a shit?
For salad?
I guess so. I mean, if we were a vegan place, sure, but we're sure as hell not that.
Yeah, we're definitely not that. Fatty McFats, menu rot.
Is that what it seriously said?
Yeah. Oh, big tipper. Customers have a higher chance of leaving a big tip for this food with any perfect order. That's a baked potato.
You shouldn't tip for the food, you fat ass. Tip for the service.
Yeah, fuck you. Our service is amazing.
It's like the one thing that a lot of people I know who have worked, at restaurants agree with is that the customer is always right is a saying that was made by a customer.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's not the kind of shit anyone who has worked in the service industry will say. Because let me tell you, I've worked in electrical. Customers are not right about electric at all.
No. It's like, the one thing also kind of like dealing with people and that kind of scenario, I used to work installation and like...
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
Oh yeah, and like the one thing, even like the contractors, I don't think know what they freaking want sometimes. It's like, I feel like you have, like the only ones I've had problems with are people who actually used to work in the business.
Oh, customers never tip a fried chicken though.
Well, that's because we're not in Compton.
I'm straight out Compton!
Oh, Compton. Is that all we got?
Yeah. Well, I can't shout N-words with attitude. I'll get lynched.
Well, when we find the one black guy to do this,
who watches the channel and is able to track us down, and it's like, we'll find fucking Shaft will watch our channel and be like, I know where they are because I'm Shaft. That's one of Shaft's powers, right? He just knows where you are. He knows where Whitey's at.
like your ex-wife's Jewish lawyer.
He knows where the white guy's at. I love how all the foods that like we can get like tipped for, we can't actually like afford right now.
That's awful.
All right, we're gonna have to have another day of just like serving the alcoholics before we become a
could we
real
not
restaurant.
get French fries? Are you serious? All they are is
Yeah, but you don't get tipped at all for French fries.
Oh, I'm thinking we couldn't afford French fries. They're just a mistake. They were actually a mistake.
Really? I'm unaware of this.
Yeah, they were. It was like, what was another famous food that was actually a mistake?
Sneakers.
Sneakers?
Yeah, like the rubber kind of stuff that was made for sneakers. Like a dude fucked up like a rubber thing, and then he found like the perfect insoles, and he came up with sneakers.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
What was the one thing? It was a food. I can't remember what it was that was like by accident. It was like, and it's something really well known. I cannot for the life of me remember. But it's just one of those things, where like
salt and butter, please.
Accidents are like they create some of the best things.
Some of these guys, sometimes they just get a creepy laugh when they walk out. Like I was like, and I'm like, oh, what the?
That's not exactly very settling.
No, all right, salt and butter, please. Hey, good, the alcoholics are coming in.
You started serving food?
I know, right? Look at how much food I'm actually serving.
We can't afford to eat some fancy sports bar.
Yeah, right. We come to this fucking hovel. Welcome to the hovel. I want to open up a restaurant now and call it the hovel and see if people are like, is it really a hovel? I have to know.
We'll call it the Rock.
Yes.
Anyone gets that joke.
And they'll be like, well, I have to go in there. Hold the beer.
Oh my god. Jeez, I actually do remember a place that sold like real shit beer. It was like a sports bar, and it was just some
every sports bar.
Well, it wasn't like a chained restaurant. It was like a mom and pop one.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And like all they could really afford was like bottom of the bin kind of stuff. Their food was good, but like all their drinks were just terrible.
That's a shame. That happens sometimes. Hey, I got the 12 times perfect combo.
I actually did have like I had sweet tea from there, and they did the same that McDonald's does, which they just add way too much sugar.
Oh yeah,
so it's like
the worst for that.
It's like you can't freaking drink it.
They're just like, hey, you want a gallon of sugar with that? No. Oh, you're getting a gallon of sugar with that.
Yeah,
how did you fit a gallon of sugar in it? This is not enough for a gallon here. We have our ways.
If you're this talented, why are you working at McDonald's?
You can fit stuff in spaces it doesn't belong. You're the fucking doctor. Go save the universe. Build a TARDIS. Get out of McDonald's, you fuck.
Wasn't there an episode of Jimmy Neutron where he worked at a fast food restaurant?
Yeah.
McSpanky's, that was it.
McSpanky's.
We should be McSpanky's.
We should be.
Most terrifying restaurant ever. It's the giant, like, Scottish, like, head as the, what was it? It was as, like, the drive-thru.
Yeah.
That was just so terrifying.
Did you ever see that episode of that 70s show where they had, like, the clown burger and they just defaced the place and they just stole the clown statue and terrified everyone with it?
Oh my god.
I want to be your best friend. No!
I still love, what was the one, was that the restaurant that had Danny Bonaducci as the manager?
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. Was that before or after he was washed up? Or was he just always washed up?
Danny Bonaducci? I don't know. I think he has a radio show.
Oh, he has I remember that. Yeah, I remember like right when it got he started to do that, they talked about these pills over in Russia that are just vodka pills. And he was the first person to suggest, "Oh my god, we can grind them up and snort them." It's like, wow, only you, man. Only you. Well, probably not. I mean, Garrett could probably think of that too.
Robert Downey Jr. may have been listening to that before he cleaned himself up, and he's like, yes, more, please.
Oh my god! what was that one thing where it's not like a joke or a rumor where there are actual scientists studying Ozzy Osbourne because they can't understand.
They're like you're not human, man.
Well, I was listening to a Howard Stern radio and broadcast, and Steven Tyler was on it, and Steven Tyler had mentioned that it's great being sober, I actually like it, but Ozzy, Ozzy fucking hates it, man. He doesn't
I'm
like
not
being
surprised.
sober.
I am not surprised.
I was shocked to find out that out of like their group of friends from like the different types of music and like different like eras, I guess you could say, like when they got popular.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson's like the straightest of all.
Oh
of them,
yeah, I knew that. He's just like this straight, sophisticated dude. Like if you listen to him in interviews, you're like, what the fuck?
It's like,
that's Marilyn Manson? He'll be like, yes, of course. It reminds me of the great English work. And you're like, what the fuck?
or he's being a putz. Who knows?
No, he's like actually intelligent. Like they had an interview with him for that. You remember that?
Well, yeah, I know he can be smart, but like when you get to show it off, but he doesn't show off that much.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
But like, because I saw that. Remember that old documentary, Bowling for Columbine or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, like, they interviewed him in that. And he was just like really well spoken and stuff, and it's like really intelligent, like insightful stuff he was saying. And you're like, oh wow.
Well, that's one of my favorite things about like the early days of metal and like rap was when they had like all those guys at Congress and like all of these like gangster rappers, like early metal guys, were way smarter about politics than any of the people in there.
I remember that shit. And Dee Schneider had like couldn't like change in time, so he came there in like the full regalia to do the interview. And
yeah, just his bulge hanging out in Congress.
Oh yeah. And he was still more professional than Congress.
They got people from all parties and denominations. They're all like, we're really losing to a guy in a freaking wig.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I'm liking the corn dogs. Do you like corn dogs?
I do like corn dogs.
I love
actually.
corn dogs.
They are good.
They are good. When they're served right, it's just like, yes.
Well, it's hard to fuck them up.
Yeah, and like, I love hot dogs. I love that sweet bread they put that shit on. It's like,
I'm very particular with hot dogs, though. I don't know why.
Hot
I just
dogs?
am. Yeah.
All right, after this day, it appears we'll have like
Some reputation that doesn't involve heart attacks.
Ketchup, serve. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like me now?
The smiley face is a little
wait for the
upsetting-
last
upsetting.
minute, asshole. Lay cheap wine, please. Like, I like how people feel good coming in and saying, lay cheap wine, please. Or a bottle of your cheapest wine, please.
Just all the bullshit you can give me.
Give me your fuck. Alright, let's see. Get a 12 times perfect combo. Oh, I have to do that 3 different days? Fuck me.
Is this what Gordon Ramsay really had to go through?
Probably. Make over $100 in tips. We still have not gotten a single tip. And pass the safety inspection and complete 20 days of service. All right. Hopefully on the next episode, we'll get rid of that rat infestation in our basement with our rat beating stick. We hope you come back to the hovel.
Yeah, we hope you do.
We need it. Bye.